In October of 2010, a group of librarians, academics, and other stakeholders met in Cambridge, Massachusetts to discuss and plant the seeds of what would become the Digital Public Library of America. They wanted to create a friendly aggregator, collaborating with libraries, archives, museums, and other cultural organizations across the United States to make their expansive and often hidden digital materials free and accessible to all. 3 years later, the Digital Public Library of America, or DIPLA, launched in 2013, an online library with a focus on partnering with thousands of smaller state and regional organizations. It aspires to take all those millions of recently digitized works of literature and art, audio and video, and bring them under one roof, maybe spruce them up a little, and help organize to make these disparate materials discoverable and more broadly available. A single point of access. Instead of hunting through hundreds or even thousands of individual websites, you only have to go to, ideally, this one. One of the ways DIPLA gathers its content is through the work of regional hubs, organizations located throughout the country that assist their local partners with the technical ins and outs of digitizing and sharing their unique collections. So, for example, here in Illinois, the partner hub is the Illinois Digital Heritage Hub. As of December 2019, over 150 Illinois institutions were participating with the hub to provide access to more than 320,000 rich and unique digital cultural heritage resources from across the state of Illinois. And Skokie Public Library is proud to be one of those contributing institutions. Now, one of the things I really like about the DIPLA homepage, and just DIPLA in general, is how welcoming it is. It doesn't want to overwhelm you. It wants you to linger and explore. It's got this nice discovery toolbar up on top, a big old search box, and then right beneath it, our newbie golden ticket. New? Start here. Right. And here you'll find some nicely broad categories introducing you to a little of what DIPLA has to offer. These are your first steps towards discovery, and each of these categories is a point of entry. I'm drawn immediately to this one, lifelong learning. So let's click on it and see where it takes us. And you land on this page, friendly and eager to offer a guide, some tips on how to use search tools to find what you're looking for. If you want, you can search by topics which are designed to highlight the best items DIPLA has on a subject. Or you can check out DIPLA's exhibitions, which tell stories about our nation's history and culture using sources from libraries, archives, and museums. So let's explore and browse by topic. And right away, I'm drawn to the food icon here because it's almost lunch and I'm hungry. It's curated further, offering these additional points of entry into DIPLA's collection. There's a really strong organizing principle behind it all, and it wants nothing more than to offer creative ways for folks to discover material in a collection with literally millions of items. If you click here on Cooking at Home, DIPLA offers some highlights from their collection, like this gem right at the top of the list, the American Home Cookbook from 1878. I want to jump back to the homepage because I want to highlight this ambitious new digital collection DIPLA just launched this past summer. It's the Black Women's Suffrage Digital Collection, a collaborative project providing digital access to materials documenting the roles and experiences of Black women in the women's suffrage movement, and more broadly, women's rights, voting rights, and civic activism between the 1850s and 1960. It's an incredibly important story, one that turns a spotlight on the contributions of Black women who participated in or led the women's suffrage movement. I think one of the things that's exciting about this collection is how DIPLA, by helping to bring together these far-flung digital collections, all these kind of rich cultural heritage resources, into one place, makes this kind of vital storytelling possible. It makes me think, what other stories are waiting to be reclaimed and discovered and told, and who will tell them? Before I leave you to explore DIPLA on your own and browse and discover some of the amazing content it has to offer, I want to leave you with one of my favorite activities that they do. It's the annual International GIF It Up competition, which encourages people to create new, fun, and unique artworks from digitized cultural heritage material and make them into these gifts. And the results are often uncanny and hilarious. And I think it offers just one more example of how the opening of these digital collections makes the creation of something new and exciting and maybe even a little silly possible. What will you find? What will you learn? What will you create? My name is Chris, and I'm an advisory specialist librarian here at the Skokie Public Library. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.